Welcome to What's Good Wednesday, my friends. I'm your host, Jamie Dingler. Each week, it's my pleasure to be your guide on a tour of the amazing work that's being done in our local nonprofit community. I hope everyone had a restful and joyful Thanksgiving break before diving headfirst into what's most commonly known as the holiday season, but what is also known in the nonprofit world as the season of giving. This is an important time of year for nonprofits, as many organizations raise up to 30 or 40% of their annual operating budgets during the month of December alone. Yesterday was a wonderful kickoff to the giving season, as many in our community participated in Midshore Gives, a 24-hour giving day hosted by the Midshore Community Foundation. I believe last week I called it the event's third year, but it's actually year 4. Midshore Gives has historically coincided with the internationally recognized Giving Tuesday, which takes place every year on the Tuesday after Thanksgiving. 95 different organizations took part, with supporters making donations all day long, beginning at midnight. Since the event just ended, we don't know the total raised yet, but I promise to share that exciting news with you next week. What I can tell you today is how heartwarming it is to watch our community's generosity on display each year. If you didn't get a chance to participate in Midshore Gives or Giving Tuesday in general, that's A-OK. Any time is the right time to support your favorite nonprofit organization. And if you don't have one in mind, stick with me. Each week we highlight the amazing work of local organizations, and you might just find one that strikes your fancy and inspires you to get involved. On that note, let's get into some more nonprofit news. After almost 36 years of extraordinary leadership, dedication, and impact, Robin Davenport is retiring at the end of the year from her role as Executive Director of CASA of the Midshore, marking the end of a remarkable era and the beginning of an exciting new chapter for this organization. CASA of the Midshore is a nonprofit that trains and supports community volunteers to advocate for the best interests of children involved in the child welfare system. CASA's mission is to be a consistent presence and a voice for children placed under court protection due to abuse or neglect. Through Robin's vision, compassion, and tireless work, CASA has grown from a small grassroots initiative to a cornerstone of child advocacy in Talbot, Dorchester, Queen Anne's, and Kent counties. Under her leadership, CASA expanded its reach, developed new programs, and built a strong network dedicated to advocacy for children to thrive in safe, permanent, and nurturing homes. She has mentored countless individuals, empowered families, and helped shape public policy to better protect and meet the needs of vulnerable children. CASA says they are entering this new chapter with deep gratitude for the past and great hope for the future. They're pleased to announce that Assistant Director Susan Schumacher, who has served alongside Robin for 26 years with unwavering dedication, will step into the role of Executive Director. With her deep knowledge of the organization, proven leadership, and shared passion for CASA's mission, the transition promises continued strength and stability. Susan said she is honored to carry forward Robin's work and will continue the mission with the same heart and commitment. This is such a special organization, and it takes an incredible amount of strength and compassion to be a CASA advocate and to ensure that the mission is being carried out. Congratulations to Robin on her retirement and Susan on her new role as Executive Director. Learn more about CASA of the Midshore at casamidshore.org. Coming up next, we're highlighting Dorchester County Economic Development's first Career Readiness Day last week. The event was held at the Cambridge Women's Club on November 25th. Their goal was to help 100 people throughout the day, offering resume support, mock interviews, professional headshots, and business attire. This is such a great undertaking, and I'm sure you all join me in wishing all of the participants lots of success in their job searches. Learn more about the Dorchester County Economic Development Corporation at choosedorchester.org. We'll be right back with more of what's good in our community. Welcome back to What's Good Wednesday. I'm not sure how it happened, but we blinked and it's now December. There are tons of activities and opportunities to get involved with local nonprofits this holiday season. The 40th Annual Festival of Trees was held at the Tidewater Inn from Saturday, November 29th through yesterday, December 2nd. They created a magical holiday setting featuring 50 beautifully decorated trees sponsored by individuals and businesses. They also had another 50 trees for sale. Throughout the festival, local artists provided holiday entertainment and there were festive gifts for sale. All proceeds from this beloved annual community tradition support Talbot Hospice, which provides end-of-life care for area residents. The event is planned and carried out by Friends of Hospice. For more information about Talbot Hospice, visit talbothospice.org. This Friday, December 5th, For All Seasons is hosting its annual Frosty's Holiday Village at the Anchor Church, 620 Goldsboro Street in Easton from 5 to 7:30 p.m. Enjoy professional photos with Frosty, juggling with Cascading Carlos, more than 50 inflatables, and hot chocolate and sweet treats. Plus, watch Frosty's Winter Wonderland on the big screen. This festive fun is free and open to all, but they do recommend registering ahead of time for your family photos at forallseasonsfrosty.org. For All Seasons offers therapy, advocacy, education, and psychiatric care within a secure environment that promotes wellness. Serving primarily those of low income, they envision a flourishing community where every child and adult can thrive, accessing timely and expert mental health and sexual assault services that are inclusive and accessible to all. Learn more at forallseasonsinc.org. If you're looking for ways to make someone's holiday season bright, there are several organizations seeking people to fulfill holiday wish lists for their clients. The Salvation Army has angel trees set up at the Walmarts in Cambridge and Denton. Stop by the store, choose an angel from the tree, do your shopping, and drop the gifts off in the collection boxes right in the store. Talbot Interfaith Shelter has nearly 60 men, women, and children in its S4 program, Shelter, Stability, Support, Success. If you would like to help put presents under their trees this Christmas, contact their Director of Operations, Sade Howard, at sadehoward, SADEHOWARD, at talbotinterfaithshelter.org. Also, this is the last week that Bountiful in Easton is displaying a giving tree for clients of the Midshore Council on Family Violence. Stop by Bountiful through December 7th to adopt a family and bring holiday cheer to survivors and children this season. If you're looking for family fun and a great way to support the arts in our community, make plans to swamp into the holiday spirit with Shrek the Musical at the Avalon Theater. Join your friends and neighbors for a hilarious, heartfelt, and wholly unforgettable production that proves beauty is in the eye of the ogre. Follow Shrek, Donkey, and Princess Fiona on their hilarious adventure to find friendship, love, and acceptance. Perfect for all ages, this show features a lot of laughs and a powerful message about celebrating what makes you special. Don't miss this festive, fractured fairy tale that will be the highlight of your holiday season. Thanks to sponsors, all proceeds from this production will be used to support the Avalon Foundation's mission to inspire, enrich, and connect diverse audiences through arts, educational, and cultural experiences inside the historic Avalon Theater and throughout Maryland's Eastern Shore. Shrek will be available for 10 performances from December 11th through the 14th, and then again from the 18th through the 21st. Tickets sell out every year for the Avalon's production, so get yours today at avalonfoundation.org. And that will do it for this week's edition of What's Good Wednesday. Thank you for joining me to celebrate all the ways that nonprofits make our community a better place. If your Midshore nonprofit has good news to share, please send it my way at Wednesday@BeWhat'sGood.com to be featured on an upcoming segment. Have a wonderful week ahead. Make sure to spread some joy. and meet me back here next Wednesday for more of What's Good here on the shore.